Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. This is Testbug here, and I am going to cast a 1 versus 1. It is going to be a game between our blue Zerg player, MenaceToree, which I have never heard of before. I hope he's a good player, but his opponent is going to be the red Terran spawning here in the right spawn location. It is going to be the Ukrainian overmind, Empire.Kas. And I think that he is indeed going to claim the throne as the best Ukrainian player from Draw because he's been doing so good lately. He finished 3rd in the somewhat recent TvZ 3 and he's been doing great in tournaments overall for the last couple of months, and he's just so strong, and he's been playing so many games on ladder. So this guy just plays so much StarCraft too. It's unbelievable. Already in Season 2 he's played over 1300 games. That is crazy bananas. So MenaceToree is a Zerg player I've never heard of before. I hope he's good for the sake of this game, but I just wanted to cast this since I saw Empire.Kas was in it, because I really enjoy his playstyle. It's really safe playstyle based on the ladder scene, because he ladders so much, and on the ladder you always meet people that you've never heard of before. It's not like in these big fancy tournaments when you know who you're going to play, and you can take a look at his record and how he plays and all that good stuff. No, on ladder you can meet anyone who is famous or unfamous. So Kas has really adapted to that from all those games he has played. So he has a safe strategy when he doesn't chance or risk anything, or go for a build based on what his opponent might do, or what his opponent likes to do, what his opponent is bad at. He just plays his game. And the map for this game is going to be iCCup Testbug, a really cool map which I dig. It has this supply depot which has been added to almost every map nowadays, I think, which is neutral and lowered, which will allow this ramp not to be walled in the early game. MenaceToree, or just Toree, I think. Yeah, but let's call him Toree. He's going to grab his natural expansion after his spawning pool. No, before his spawning pool. Sorry, excuse me. But his spawning pool is going to finish at the same time as his hatchery. Meanwhile, you can see Kas is going immediately into factory. And has this been spotted? I'm really curious to if it has. Yes, the factory has been spotted, so Kas is not... No, Toree rather is not playing in the dark. He knows what Kas is up to. Now we can see that reactor here is going up on the barracks and is most likely going to be swapped onto the factory. And that is exactly what we're not going to see. We're going to see a Hellion coming out of the factory and continued marine producement off of this barracks. So just going to put on some early standard pressure with some Hellions and a bunch of Marines to allow for his... I believe you can expand off of this, or... No, he's going for a starport, so... I don't know, I don't play Terran, so this could be any build. But Toree is gearing up with the roaches. He's going to defend this factory build, because remember, he did spot at factory, so he is going to expect a lot of Hellions, and I believe he has seen this Hellion, or he's going to see it now with his great overlord placement on the high ground, and roaches is a great counter to those Hellions, so he's going to be really safe here for a while, just now starting to saturate up his second base, but he is supply blocked and he can't get out that queen. I don't know for how long it has been stuck in production there, but now it starts up. And you can see in production tab he's just droning up. Meanwhile, Kas is going for his dropship. He's going to have his first dropship on the way. It's pretty early actually, around the 6:30 minute mark. Although he doesn't have stim pack, so this medevac will just follow as a healer as the Marines take damage. And now these roaches will probably get blasted away. I don't know if the Marines are faster than the roaches, but the Hellions are doing great job picking up roaches. And this roach just escaping by that little. And now we can see the dropship is loading up Marines and probably going to drop inside, no, the back of our Zerg player's base, because The Zerg player doesn't have any anti-air to shoot down this medevac, although it can be spotted, and then it can be neglected from dropping. And now this lucky Zergling spotting this medevac and just screams home to his allies. No, he didn't scream at all because he was shot away by those Hellions, but I believe if TvZ was paying attention to his minimap, he would have seen that drop, but no, he is not aware of that. And now the Hellions are going to elevator up into the Zerg's main. Wow, he's totally unaware that this is happening. Now the Zergling is going to see that, but so much drones is going to go down. Wow, look at bunching up his drones. There's so many drones, and all those units of TvZ is going to go down as well, but he's doing a somewhat nice job of holding it off, leaving 2 Marines here to shoot away at that Queen. If they would have had Stimpack, they could have killed that Queen, but I think they can that anyway because of that medevac healing. And the Queen is low on HP, and the Queen goes down, so no inject for TvZ in a very long time at that hatchery, but he held that off, and the medevac is going to escape with 1 lonely Marine. Meanwhile, Kas has expanded off of this, and while he put on some pressure, really standard there for any race to expand while putting on some aggression. And you see that he hasn't stopped his medevac production, and now our Zerg player TvZ here is gearing up for a counterattack with a bunch of roaches through the middle. But I don't think this is going to work. Kas has a bunch of Marines and 3 drops. No, medevac's going to heal it up, and TvZ just loses every single roach, and GG's out of the game. So I don't know if this was a lucky matchup on ladder for Kas or something like that, or if TvZ had a bad day, but that wasn't just a great game from TvZ, although you gotta hand it to Kas for doing great elevator up into TvZ's base and taking out a lot of drones, keeping in back on the economy. You can see the Zerg player barely had any minerals at all, and Kas was just so high on minerals. So really great game by Kas, a fun little neat game. I'm really disappointed that I couldn't cast a long macro game with Kas, although I take what I can get. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.